Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of SimCity 2013. So we have finished Long Dong City, and we are looking to move on to another city. And I'm not sure which one I want to take. It says a lot of raw ore and oil. This also has a lot of raw ore and oil right here, and it's closer to the city, but I think I'm going to take this this place, Goggin Valley, just so that I'm a little farther away from the city. Oh my god. Wow. All right. Well, we're just going to pretend that that isn't there. We are just going to ignore that for the time being. All right. I gotta figure out where I want to start this. This is inside the box. Okay. I think this is going to be a very industrial-based city. I would like to make that clear from the start. Not coal. Oh, that's coal, not raw ore. There's a big coal deposit right here, and then some over here. And then there's a little raw ore spread out. And then I know there's quite a bit of oil as well. Somewhere. Isn't there? I thought there was. No, that must have been water. That must have been the symbol for water, I think. I don't know. So this is in at a weird angle, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Because I'm trying to... No, I didn't want to... Alright, maybe I can try putting this in at a better angle, because that's kind of a shitty angle. And yes, I'm wasting money on it, but I would like it to not be at such a horrible angle. That's fine. I don't know where I'm going to put in a designated residential area, but I'm going to have to figure that out too, and then kind of like separate the industry and the residential / commercial area. Luckily, the raw ore and the coal are relatively close to each other, so I can section it off and then leave probably this area down here, and this area down here for residential and commercial. So I can actually, draw this out down here. It's straight for the most part. It works. We don't really need highway exits. I don't feel like putting those in. And then I want to design the road map over here. Not with the coal map on, so I know what I'm doing. Thinking right here. Good spot for a road. Then I think that'll allow us to maximize our usage of this deposit. I angle it like this. So, work out pretty nicely. There we go. Angle it like that. And this is just a general layout. It is subject to change because I don't know exactly how I want to have this operate, but we'll see. That's fine for now. We don't need to worry about it too much. I would like to put down... I'm going to put down an advanced coal mine. down here. Some more delivery trucks. Then we don't really need any more coal shafts at the moment. Because I would like to put in a coal power plant. We also do need a trade depot. Could do a trade port. We do have access to a railroad and possibly to water. Actually, I don't think so. I don't think we have access to this water. We might, but we won't be able to zone around it, and that kind of bothers me. We're going to have to put the trade port, I think, probably right around here. We're not going to be able to put it you know, anywhere down here because this is supposed to be a residential slash commercial area. Thinking that'll be fine. And we do need a cold storage lot, and that's the only spot where we can put one. I attach another one. Okay. Then if they need any more, we'll put more in. For now, we'll leave it as is. And then a coal power plant is what we're going to be using since we have access to coal. My voice is cracking a lot. I apologize for that. You know, I would prefer it doesn't do that. But, I mean, not much I can really do about it. Been one of those. Then we can get local deliveries of coal. I don't want it to deliver all of its coal to this power plant, though. And I'm hoping it doesn't do that, but I'm not sure. Not approved. Oh, I have to have a residential building. Alright, we also need access to water. Put this by thinking I would like to give it a good amount of space. And then put in some filtration pumps so that it's not entirely contaminated. And I don't think we'll need a sewage treatment plant yet. We'll need one soon, just not yet. It's all residential there. Some commercial along here. And industry is going to be all throughout here, but we'll zone it periodically so that it can meet with the demand. It's fine for the time being. They're not going to like the fact that there is industry right there, but I can only do so much for these people. Go ahead. I'm going to try and not plop so many buildings because it doesn't do much for the actual land value of the area. And so sometimes buildings become abandoned. Well, in that case it was because of no power. But sometimes buildings become abandoned because they don't have, like, the land value around them isn't high enough because I plopped one in an area where They didn't have, you know, access to higher land value. Not enough freight consumers, huh? It's fair. All along here. Let's see. And we are going to want to raise the land value around here because, you know, obviously for the sake of putting in more or fitting in more people into a given space. Let's see. Still have residential demand. Very high residential demand. Yeah, sewage is an issue. I thought that filtration pump was going to take care of it, but it's not. So we'll put this. That in. So that's being taken care of. Let's see. We would like to export coal. Some of it will be used for the power plant, but we would like to export it for the most part. Let's see. Need a school. Something that I would like to have. Let's see. Extra classroom, why not? Then we have to put bus stops so that the kiddies can get to school. Let's see. That we also need all of these things too: police, health, and fire. This will allow some of these buildings to upgrade anyway. Not all of them, but some of them. A clinic in there. And then the fire station. That can also go in right there. Because why not, you know? Got a lot of traffic at the moment in this area because we got a lot of people moving in since these homes are upgrading. Yeah, not enough freight consumers, I know. How far out can I go with this road? That is about as far as I can go. Okay. Well, if that is the case, then we are just going to zone right along here. Bigger factories are coming in because we are getting smarter people. All right, we got a nice little bustling town here. Eventually we'll take advantage of that small raw ore deposit. For now, though, we will stick with what we have. Stop. School bus stop. Right. Ooh, we got a Burger King in town. And no McDonald's. Wow. Burger King trying to take advantage of Goggin Valley before McDonald's can get here. Yeah, I know there's very high residential demand. I'm trying to as much as I can for it, but there's only so much I can do. I think we need to increase the capacity here. I'm gonna put in right here. Try to take advantage of the space a little more. Oh, it disappeared. I am easily amused. We got some bigger shops coming in. I like that. And we got townhouses coming in already. It's exciting. I have to put in some parks. Jeez, we're upgrading pretty fast. We got office buildings coming in already. Yeah, I know there's high residential demand, but there's not much I can do about it as of right now. Bus stops right here. One right there. I mean, I'm trying to like cram in as many people as possible. So that we're able to, you know, get as many people in here as possible, because a lot of the space is going to be dedicated to industry, and we're not going to have as much room for residents and commercial buildings. Let's see. This is a little poorly designed, but I mean, I'm trying my best here. Figure out how I want to make this work. We're gonna keep catering to the residential demand for the time being because that's all there is demand for right now. No, if more and more people want to move in, then we're gonna letting more and more people move in. It's gonna increase the capacity. So we're already almost at full capacity with this school. Keep moving in. Sure. All right, this isn't half bad so far. Liking it. We're making some money too, because we're getting so many people in here, which is good. It's very good. I mean, at this point, we don't really have much of a choice. We kind of have to zone along these roads, which I didn't really want to do, but I got to take advantage of the space, and I got to give it to what the demand is asking for. Not that a whole lot is really popping up in these spots, because there isn't a whole lot of room, but bus stops down here. This is the entirety of what this episode is all about. We're just keep zoning residential, and we keep putting in more bus stops. Some traffic buildup, but not too much. Just a bustling little town at the moment. That's all we need it to be for the time being. What are you exporting? A lot. Are we making any money off of that? No? Oh, we are. This is all coal being sold. It's good. It's good. More money the better, as they say. Have any demand for... We have a little demand for commercial, but that's about it for the time being. And nothing is even being filled in there. It's crazy. There we go. Now we're getting something. So it's going to take a little time for this to build up to where we want it to be. Right now we're just in the process of growing. You know, we don't have any industrial demand at the moment because we have these big factories in and they take it all up for the time being. Soon enough it'll change, you know, as we get more people and more businesses in here. But for right now we have to grow the residential and commercial area or areas in order to get demand for this area over here. So it's kind of the approach that we're going to have to take for a little while. Anyway, we'll see how it pans out. For now, though, we're going to leave this episode here. I think this is a good start for this new city that we're in. My design is a little poor in that it doesn't look too good, but it's something that we can work with for the time being, and that's what I'm happy about. So with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of SimCity 2013, let me know down in the comments section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. It lets me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game is in the description box down below if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you later.